The following footage is brought to you by WouldyouKindly.com.
Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of The Game Machine. Your host here, Adam, as always, sexcellent as ever. We are going to bring you an import Saturn game today, and it is called Wabbit. For people who talk like Elmer Fudd, it's Wabbit. But for everybody else who speaks proper frickin' English, it is Rabbit. And you may be asking yourself, what kind of game is this? Well, you should probably watch the show and find out. I could tell you right now, but I don't know if you'll actually watch the show. So, okay, I'll tell you anyway. It's an anime fighter, and it's published by somebody who you might not think would publish this kind of game. Find out all this, and if it is worth your time, on The Game Machine. It starts now. Alright, so normally this is the part where I tell you the storyline of the game and why you should care, but the thing is, I have no idea what's going on here. I'm serious, like, I've tried to look this up. This is a Japanese game, of course. That being said, it being made in Japan, I can't read Japanese, there's nothing online on it. This game doesn't have a ton of information. But what I can tell you, has a crazy cast of characters here. You got some guy with the tomfoos, you got the chick with the umbrella, you got what looks like a cross between Thing from Fantastic Four and a Juggalo. I don't know what the hell that thing is. That thing is freaking scary. But it has a really cool cast of characters, and looks like there's some kind of evil mad scientist guy. So I'm assuming Bill Nye went crazy, and all these people have to start a tournament to fight Bill Nye and stop him and his evil science experiment from taking over the world. And animal spirits. Yes, they all have their own little animal spirit type thing. Yeah, so somehow they have to fight Bill Nye and save the world, and Beekman's going to give them a prize. That's pretty much all I can come up with as far as the story is from what I'm guessing on it. And if you remember Beekman's World, high five from you, you're awesome. So you got a cast of 8 unique and awesome looking characters. Like I said, you got some really crazy looking ones, some really creepy looking ones, some very sexy looking ones. Very nice 2D based anime fighter. Looks really, really good. The moves look really great. The animal spirits look kind of cartoony in that Looney Tune-ish kind of way. The backgrounds are awesome. They have stuff going on in them. It's definitely really interesting as far as like how the graphics are. The sound, it's okay. It's not bad. The music's alright. It's nothing amazing or anything groundbreaking, but it works pretty well. I think the best thing about this game is definitely the character designs. I really think the character designs are really pretty cool, pretty fantastic. Gotta hand it to them. I wonder what Japanese developer published this one here. Probably Capcom, or maybe SNK, or Arc System Works? Whoa, wait, Electronic Arts? The Madden, Mass Effect, Dead Space 356 guys? Holy crap, they published a good game! That's not like Call of Duty, Madden, shooty bang bang. Wow, yeah, I guess we'll never see that again. So let's talk the gameplay. This is a 2D fighter, and it is very, very fun. There's not a ton of modes, of course, unfortunately. It's just arcade versus mode. But what really makes this stand out compared to other 2D fighters is these animal spirits, which if you're familiar with games like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, or newer games like Arcana Heart, Persona 4 Arena, you have this like extra body that comes out that you can use to help you out in a battle fighting against your opponents. The one interesting thing about this is if you're playing through arcade mode, not for sure how it works at first, is because they don't have anyone to play, is that the animal spirit that you initially have, you can summon it out and you can use it to help you out if you have enough meter for that. But when you defeat an opponent, you get their animal spirit. So it's kind of Mega Man, where you're taking their animal spirit and you can use it in battle to do like one really cool, awesome move. Where your normal one, you get to call it out and you can do like little attacks with it. and stuff like that, which is it's pretty cool actually. And the character roster is got 8 different characters, all play differently, all just really fun. I think it's pretty well balanced for the most part. As far as when I was playing it, the only issue I've had with it is that sometimes it wants to slow down, but other than that, and the final boss is cheap as hell. When you get to the final boss, you will know what I'm talking about when it is cheap as hell. Oh my gosh, I want to stab myself in the face with that boss. This game, it is so sad to see that the person that developed it is its first and only game, because this game is really quite fun. It's so sad it never seen a Western release. But yeah, you can definitely pick this up on your Sega Saturn and import it. It's quite fun to play if you got another friend over, and even arcade mode is quite fun. So if you really love fighting games, definitely worth picking up the Wascally Wabbit. While this game sadly doesn't have a ton of information on it, and there's not much known about this game, however, it is really quite a fun fighting game, and it's really sad that the company that made us did not get to take off. But you know what? I still enjoyed the Rabbit. And it is published by Electronic Arts, which still blows my mind. Hopefully, maybe one of these days we'll get one of these characters that Shepard could sleep with in Mass Effect. You know, maybe. Let's see. Who could Shepard sleep with? Maybe he could sleep with her, maybe, or he could sleep with her, or him, or Bill Nye. You know. So yeah, he could. You know, Shepard could have a thing with Bill Nye. But yeah, if you do find this and you love fighting games, pick it up. And yeah, you're a Shepard fanfics. I'll let you guys leave that up to your imagination, and I'm going to avoid your blogs on that. So, till next time, guys, game on.
Thing love bitches and fago!